Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 10th episode of the Total Badness podcast. My name is Aaron, and I'm here with Josh, the Top Hat Gamer.
Hello, it's me.
It is you! And this week's special because we're doing a video and we're playing Fortnite.
Yeah, so you know how sitcoms in like the 80s and 90s, they sometimes had that very special episode? It was always like about drugs and shit.
Yep.
You're supposed to learn a lesson. This is our very special episode, which is to say, don't play Fortnite. Do not spend money on it. It's a bad time. I mean, it's fun, but it's a bad time.
Okay, so we'll start off by saying Josh has gotten into Fortnite this week.
I've been peer pressured into it.
And not by me.
No,
I'll make
not
that
by
clear.
you. No, you've been trying to peer pressure me into Splitgate for months
Yes.
and months now.
At
It
least a
happened
year
once.
by now. Probably not a year. I don't know when it came
Look.
out, September or something. Anyway.
Look, I have a problem, and that problem is to do with cosmetics in games. I'm very bad with self-control, and
Yes.
I like collecting shit. And,
When did we play? 2 days ago, or was it yesterday?
I think we played 2 days ago.
And you were like level 24,
Yep.
and now you're level 60.
Yeah, I don't think that's so much a case of how much I've played. I think I've just been doing all the challenges and stuff, of which you didn't realize how stupid and mundane they could be.
They're very dumb.
They're
Yeah.
very dumb. And it's a combination of that dumbness and, playing with friends that
Mhm.
I'm having fun. I don't think Fortnite's a particularly good game. It is functional.
Yeah.
I'll say that much for it.
I
And
mean,
with
I
the-
played solo by myself a little while ago, and I got down to second. I got second, so I think it's very functional.
Yeah, no, I've gotten to second a bunch of times. I always choke at first, but
Yeah, my issue was that I was like right in the center of the circle, and I really should have been around the edge
yeah.
because the guy snuck up on me.
My usual issue is, and I'm going to be that guy, I always lag the fuck out.
Okay, here
Yep.
we go.
Here we
I
go.
mean, you did okay the other day.
I did alright.
But now
like I said,
I'm
I've
on-
had a couple of seconds, and I've had a couple of wins with my workmates.
Mhm.
I'm definitely not the carrier of that team. I'll get 1 or 2 eliminations, which is pretty good.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm playing on PS5 today,
oh, nice. So,
which is why I'm level 3 and not 17 like I was the other day.
Right. I'm playing on the Xbox One. Fortnite has that crossplay.
Uh-huh.
Got that good shit.
I got this hook thing, for, instead of the
Oh yeah, you got the Prowler weapon.
thing. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, it's the Prowler's like signature harvesting tool. Oh god, Superman's here. We're fucked. Anyway,
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm not good with self-control and cosmetics. That's why I had to stop playing Overwatch, because I always wanted all the Roadhog skins, and because of the loot boxes, I would just gamble the fuck away at that and
Yep.
waste so much money. I feel like by the end of the time that I spent with it, I spent maybe an extra $120 on that game that I didn't need to spend.
Nice.
Yeah, it's bad.
So you bought the game more than twice.
Yeah, and
I don't know
like
where we're going.
I played the
Just
fuck out of
jumped.
that game. That's fine. I'll just follow you. Yeah, I played the fuck out of Overwatch, so I definitely got that money's worth out of it. But I probably shouldn't have spent 4 times the game's worth on the game and extras.
I mean, you spend whatever you feel comfortable spending, I guess. I don't know.
I don't. That's the problem. Is I don't feel comfortable spending that. I
well,
just don't have the control.
don't know what to tell you.
And Fortnite is particularly insidious in a few ways. It's got just the V-Bucks system, the way that you buy them in amounts that are not enough for anything really cool, but are too much for like the really mundane things. So you've always either got not enough or too many V-Bucks. So if you buy a thing, you'll have some left over, and then you've got some in your wallet and they're just sitting there forever unless you top it up and get some more. And then you end up having to buy more than you need if you want to just get rid of the fucking things. And as long as you've got currency in your wallet, you'll feel obliged to play, or I will feel obliged to play. This doesn't go for everyone, but I know it goes for a lot of people. Um, and like the costs on a lot of the skins and shit in this game are incredibly overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say the exchange rate is I'm getting shot at. Let's say the exchange rate turns out to be like $10 per 1,000 V-bucks. That means most costumes are going to cost you $15 straight up. It's a lot.
I'm trying to shoot this guy.
Yeah, no. It's hard to talk and play at the same time. That's why I'm dead. That's the only reason why I'm dead.
That's why we're doing a podcast.
Yep. So we don't shoot people.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump over it, so I was like shooting the ground,
correct.
like towards. Anyway. He just stayed on.
So the other insidious fucking thing about this game is that you're encouraged to buy the Battle Pass because that's how you get a lot of rewards. And on some level, the Battle Pass is decent value. You get a lot of decently cool stuff for what amounts to be like just under $10. But as I said, you can't buy just 950 V-bucks. You have to buy like 1,200, I think, or 1,100, which is the minimum.
Yeah.
And then once you're in there, it's only valid for a certain amount of time. I bought this one on the 10th, I want to say, and it expires on the 3rd of next month. So I have just under a month to get everything that I can out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I just got it today, so and I've done nothing.
So if you want that Doctor Strange, it is a decent amount of playing, and you're probably not playing the actual game. You're more likely engaging with the challenges to grind out XP, which I mean is fun if you're doing it with friends, but everything's fun when you're doing it with friends.
Like driving a vehicle from one place to another and filling it up with fuel on the way.
Yes, a thing that we actually did that I mentioned, and you were like, haha, good joke, and I'm like, yeah, you'll see.
I was flabbergasted that you got out and picked up the fuel pump and actually, well, you didn't put fuel in the car. You filled the tires with fuel.
Yeah,
but,
well,
you know,
it's an approximation. What do you want? This game is not exactly It's not exactly realistic.
What? This game?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if you squint.
Squint what?
I don't know where I was going with that. So this is Fortnite. You haven't played anything else this week, have you?
No, I haven't had the time, and what time I have had has been monopolized by this fucking abomination.
Okay, I'm jumping. I'm gonna land on the airship.
You say that. I don't see it happening, but sure.
I played about an hour of Evil Dead today.
Yeah, that just came out today, correct?
Did.
How is that?
I enjoy it. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, again, I've only played an hour, and I am, I am a big Evil Dead fan. So,
taking that into consideration.
Yes, because if you do like Evil Dead, there are many things for you to unlock.
I'm down already.
That are from all of the movies.
Well, that's cool.
Well, except for one now. Well, I'm 50th. I died.
We are 50th.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think means we came last, because this is duos.
Oh, fuck's sake.
See, I did tell you that playing and podcasting may not be the best idea.
That's great. I love the worst ideas. They're my favorites.
It's true. This is a thing that you do.
This is the channel for the worst ideas.
Yep.
If you want the worst ideas,
everyone.
Welcome. You've made it to the channel with the worst ideas.
Evil Dead. Got a bunch of movie stuff.
Yes, a lot of stuff from the movies. The map is huge. I don't know if there are like multiple maps, but the map that I played on today was fucking huge. There's vehicles that you can drive around to the different sections of the map. And
now, what kind of game is it? Because in that one trailer that I remember seeing, it looked like a Left 4 Dead-like kind of thing.
It's like a I guess it's kind of like Left 4 or like what was that other game they made?
Back for Blood.
The big monster.
Oh, Evolve.
Evolve. Like that kind of game where like someone plays as the Deadites and or like Friday the 13th, games like that.
Sure, it's an asynchronous multiplayer game.
Yes. There is a like single player aspect where they have you doing missions. There's like 6 different missions to do, or 6 challenges.
Right.
And I attempted one and I died. I didn't finish it, and then like it takes you right back to the beginning. And I was playing it for a while, so that was a bit annoying. But
so, as someone who would predominantly play it single player, because apart from Fortnite, it turns out I don't play a lot of multiplayer games. Would I get much out of this?
Maybe. The single player stuff, there isn't much. It's 6. Like I said, there's like 6.
Rick Sanchez is gonna throw me off a cliff. Ah!
Well then. Are you alive?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm incredibly dead.
Well,
I've never been deader in my life. Anyway, continue.
I wish I knew where you were. Collect your oh, there it is. Okay. I'm on my way. I'll be there in 540 something meters.
Good. Great. So Evil Dead is
yeah, probably not great for
experience?
probably not great for single player, honestly. There's only 6 things, and yeah, but the thing I played today was basically just like, do all of these things from the movie, which was cool.
Okay.
From the first movie, so it was basically I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened. A spoiler alert for the fucking first Evil Dead movie, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe is it the second I'm thinking? Anyway.
That depends on what happens. I can't really.
What happens is, you've buried your girlfriend's head. Mm-hmm. That you cut off with a shovel. And your mission is to. What was the first part? It was like I had to get somewhere to get something, and then I had to go get the shovel from a different place. And then I had to dig her head back up.
I feel like this is the first movie.
Yeah, I think it is. And
it's been a while.
Yeah, I mean the second movie is basically a remake of the first movie anyway. So
yes. You're going to want to not climb this mountain because I am at the bottom of it.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll get over there. I'm coming. You gotta climb some mountains to make some molehills. You know?
I don't.
That's the same.
I definitely don't know.
That's the same.
Okay, well, if you say so.
Climb mountains to make some molehills. Oh god. Who's shooting at me?
Just jump on the web. There we go.
That's what I did. Where are you?
I'm over there to your left. To your right? Nope. Right. Yep. There we go. Okay. This plays great for radio.
Who's... Yeah, you're gonna want to watch... You're gonna want to watch the... Okay, well, there we go.
No, you're gonna want to not watch this. It's fucking terrible.
You're gonna want to watch this. This is the great part about trying to do a podcast while you play a game.
Yeah, this is a bold new idea that we're doing.
Yeah.
Only on Total Badness will you
find this kind of entertainment. Can we win while also talking about other things?
Considering we can't win when we aren't talking about random bullshit for a podcast, I would say no. But I'm always willing to be proved wrong.
The other day when we played, we weren't really playing. We were doing challenges.
I mean, yeah, technically.
Anyway, so that's basically what the missions are. You just do things from the movie. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I mean, the Friday the 13th game had a single player mode that was basically like a pared down Hitman game, except you had to kill counselors as Jason.
Okay, yeah.
That was kind of neat.
So then I did. Oh, they make you do a tutorial, which is not great. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know, but that's not the most exciting thing. It's basically just follow this line and do exactly what we tell you. And then after doing the single player thing, I went and did a multiplayer match, but they let you do just AI. So everyone else is AI.
Oh, okay, that seems weird.
So I did that, and basically the base gameplay of the multiplayer is you need to collect 3 pieces of a map.
Right.
This is as you're playing as the survivors.
Sure.
You need to collect 3 pieces of a map, and then you need to collect pages of the Necronomicon.
Of course.
And then you need to get the knife. What's the knife called? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Clendathu? Is that what it is?
Possibly.
I jumped. I have to collect the knife, and then after that you can go to the Necronomicon, and there are like 3 weird monstery things around it, and you have to kill them to set the Necronomicon free, and then there will be a bunch
whole
of
involved thing.
It is, yeah. It's not just survive. Like, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff.
It's not just kill the monster like it is in Evolved.
No.
It's like do missions and also
Yes.
don't fucking die.
Yes. And then
that does sound like us playing.
yep. NPC killed me.
Wow.
Well, I'm knocked down anyway. Well, I didn't have a gun. I just had the fucking...
Why did you anger the NPCs? Why do you always anger the NPCs?
I didn't even... He was just there, and he started shooting at me.
Yeah, well, I'm coming to get you. Oh,
Alright,
wow,
thanks.
you're quite far away.
Great. Good to know. I'll just crawl around till I die, I guess.
I'm pretty sure you're the exact same place where you last pissed off the NPCs and almost died.
Hang on, my son's talking to me. What's up, bud?
That's fine.
That's okay. Go to bed. Okay, now I've got people calling me. Anyway. Yes, so you set the Necronomicon free, and then yeah, a bunch of Deadites will come to try to destroy the Necronomicon, and you have to protect it.
Yep.
And then if you do that, you win.
Yeah, that sounds like what I would expect from an Evil Dead game.
Yeah. It's a good time if you
So
you know
it's like 4v1, right?
No, I think it's 4v4.
Oh, okay.
I
So
think.
it's not actually asynchronous. It's just
Let me double check.
it is asynchronous in the way that you like don't have the same abilities, but it's not asynchronous in that it's one.
I'm just gonna double check. But I feel like there's multiple people on the other evil side as well.
Anyway, welcome back.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much.
See, sometimes I can revive you.
And sometimes I'm trying to look at how the Evil Dead game works, and wait, why am I even moving? I was just running and I wasn't pressing anything.
All that.
Spooky! Let's see. Oh, hey, what's up? It's
Segway.
Boba.
And his famous ride, the Segway. Anyway, My other question
Yes.
would have been, it's 4 players on the side of good, right?
Yes.
Is that limited to 4 characters that you can choose from?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've got, so yeah, they all have their own, what do you call it?
Abilities and skills?
Yeah.
Weapons?
What,
Objectives? I'm just gonna throw out
you
now.
know, there's
Whatever.
like different, like you have like the strong one and the
Builds,
magic
like
one.
classes.
Your classes, that's what I'm thinking
Fucking
of.
hell.
Good
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Fortnite has sucked all of the words out of my brain.
Look, it really does make you stupid as you play it.
I think you have multiple people on. Oh wait, no, yeah, 4 survivors and 1 killer. So yeah, it is asynchronous. Anyway, where are we going?
Do you need a gun?
I got one.
Okay.
It's not a great one, but I got one.
A gun is better than none.
This is correct. So yes, there are multiple people for each class, and
Right. So, for example, what class would Ash be?
there are
Multiple
from
Ashes?
the beginning there are 3 different Ashes.
Uh-huh. Are
One
they all
from
the
each
same
movie.
class?
They are not the same class.
Interesting. Okay.
One was like a healer, and one was
Oh, weird.
yeah. I think yeah. So the Ash from the first movie is like a healer.
That is super weird.
Well, you know, he's the
Actually, no, I
one,
guess
you
that
know.
makes sense.
He's the biggest pussy out of all of them.
Yeah, no. And then the biggest badass would be the Army of Darkness one, right?
Yeah. He's got his metal hand.
And his boomstick.
Yes, you can. So there are obviously weapons to pick up and find, and there are multiple shotguns. And so you'll find one that's just like a long shotgun or something like that, and then eventually you will find boomstick. There's just one called boomstick,
Okay.
which is his double barrel
Boomstick?
sword off one.
Right. Well, that's cool.
And you get amulets that are kind of like shields. And I mean that's pretty much it. I mean that's pretty much how you play the game.
This definitely sounds like an asynchronous multiplayer experience.
Yeah, but you know, with Evil Dead and lots of gore. If you
Yeah, okay.
So there are finisher moves. If you press R3, you'll do a finisher, and it usually results in like intestines just hanging from the Deadite's guts.
Dope. Are the finisher animations cool?
Not really.
Oh, that's a fucking shame.
Yeah, it's not. They're not great. Anyway, if you like Evil Dead and you want to play multiplayer,
like,
yep.
Does it have like Old Man Ash from the TV from the fucking streaming series?
It does.
Oh, that's cool.
And I believe he's the one with the chainsaw arm.
That would make sense.
Well, you know, I mean, I would give the chainsaw arm to Evil Dead 2 Ash, but he does not have.
Wait, so there's 4 Ashes?
There could be more, but yes, there's at least 4 that I know.
Oh my
of.
god, this is just the Evil Dead equivalent of Dragon Ball FighterZ, where everyone is just Goku.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty much every character from the original. We killed that guy.
And that guy got fucked. Get out of here.
Suck shit.
He's still
loser.
alive.
What?
He's dead. Kill him.
Ridiculous.
I finished him off. You killed him.
Being alive and shit. Oh yeah, I could take a shield.
I think someone's shooting.
Oh yeah, it's probably that guy that's right behind me.
No, he's on the.
Oh no, there he's up there. Yeah, I'm dead.
He's on the blitz.
Whipped Bunyan. Great name.
Gross. Fuck.
Yeah, I think if you want to play a multiplayer game and you like Evil Dead, you will enjoy the game.
It honestly feels like I should be playing that instead of this.
Honestly, I mean, yeah, and it also it's worth mentioning it's only $55, so it's not a full price game.
Oh god. Someone's driving.
Oh god, no, not driving.
Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of health, and I'm trying to re-alive your ass. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus. Well, yeah.
Well, you know, Doctor Strange. What can you do really?
Doctor Strange, but with gun.
Exactly. That's like
How do you even...
double bad.
No one can stand against this. He's the Sorcerer... Well, he was Sorcerer Supreme. He's not anymore.
At some point.
In some universe, he might still be Sorcerer Supreme.
That is true. Probably that one where he's by himself.
Probably. I mean, at the end of the day, the last person on Earth has to be the Sorcerer Supreme, right? Even if he doesn't know shit about magic.
Yeah, that is true. You can be anything when you're the only person left.
Yeah, you can be anything and you have to be everything. Congratulations,
Exactly.
new fucking King of Britain. Good job.
You live in Africa, but you are King of Britain.
Finally, the tables have turned.
I also played The Cleaner this week.
What is The Cleaner?
It's a small indie game that is hard as fuck.
Uh-huh.
But it is basically, you know, what if John Wick was a game?
But they made a John Wick game, and it was bad, if I remember right?
What if it was a first-person shooter, kind of like John Wick?
Okay, yeah, now we're talking.
So basically, you just run through the levels and shoot dudes, but if you get shot once, you're dead.
Yep, okay. So it's a bit like Super Hot, except with not time slowdown.
You get a little bit of time slowdown, but not like Super
But it's
Hot.
not like time stops when you're stopped, kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah. So basically, you can hit a button that will slow down time as you enter a room. So
You get a little bit of Max Payne bullet time.
yeah, a little bit of that. And your shots become more powerful when time is slowed down. So if you like shoot a dude regularly in normal time, he'll just get shot. But if you slow down time, he'll like fly across the room as you shoot him.
Okay, I'm into that.
And you also get a big blood sprays.
I do love a big blood spray.
And I don't know if there are levels or if you're just supposed to run through the entire game. The game was like $17, and I was like, oh, this looks cool, so I just got it. And yeah, I ran through. I died a lot. I think my death count was like 18.
I think if John Wick wasn't John Wick, he would also die a lot.
That's true. That is true. If John Wick was to play this game, he'd like do it, ace it, first go.
First time.
But me, I'm not John Wick, so
John Wick, famously great at video games.
exactly.
There would be if he
there was a
wasn't
whole
busy
plot point
killing everyone.
in the first movie about that.
Yeah. People
He's great at
stole
Fortnite,
V-Bucks, so he had
let
to
me
go
tell
kill
you.
everyone.
Exactly. He had his V-Bucks stolen by the mafia or something.
There's a weird, like, it's not an ad, I guess. It's more of a PSA that comes up every so often in the load screens for this fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like only you can stop V-Buck fraud. And it's like Epic Games will never ask you for your password and shit, so don't give it out. I'm like, well, this is clearly for kids who are stupid and will get tricked by people who want their V-Bucks, who want money for V-Bucks. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But also, it's really jarring to just have that pop up.
V-Buck fraud.
But also, if you're gonna steal V-Bucks, good on you.
Hi, Peely.
God, I hate this fucking economy. I hate the normal economy enough, and this one's somehow worse. You don't even get anything from it.
It's obvious why it's worse. I'm getting a shot at.
Anything from it. There is a giant.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Anyway,
I'm gonna shoot this person. They're gonna die.
So, what do you think of the cleaner?
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's levels. Are you just supposed to go through the whole game in one go?
Oh, I mean, it kind of fit the John Wickness of it, I guess, if you did it in one.
Yeah.
But that also seems needlessly harsh.
Yeah, it is, because I spent, like, I maybe, like, lived for 20 minutes, half an hour maybe, made it, you know, half an hour into it, and then died, and then, yeah, I gotta go with it. And, you know, it's not like a Returnal or something where you get upgrades each time you die, or, you know, whatever. It's just, you die and now you suck again, and you're back to having no guns.
Perfect. I love dying and then sucking again.
Yeah. So,
some might say that's all they do in Fortnite. I would definitely say that.
I mean, you know, me too. Everyone does. Except for the really good players.
Who are typically children.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn them and their child reflexes.
Stupid reflexes.
Damn these brittle old bones of mine.
Stupid kids.
Aaron, how do you manage it? You must be practically dust by this point.
Thank you. I am.
Oh, you noticed.
Every time I finish playing a game, my controller's just covered in dust. All the crevices just full of dust.
Ugh, crevices.
All the crevices.
Who doesn't love a good dusty crevice?
I know.
So, wait, did we get a definitive answer there? Do you like the cleaner?
It's fine. You know, for 17 bucks, give it a go.
Yeah, okay.
Why not?
That's fair.
The price matches the game.
Oh, well, you know what? I think that's an underrated metric to use. Like,
I use it a lot.
Worth.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently the guy spent 4 years on it, so...
Hey, man, making games is hard. I'm guessing it was just that guy by himself?
Yes, yeah.
Making games is hard.
Yep. Also, I played some more Split.
Now, Split was the
cloning...
the one that wasn't Splitgate.
Yes, the time travel cloning game.
Ah, yes, the puzzle game.
Yes. So I got
one
past
that was like Portal, but without the portals.
That's the one, yeah.
I
got past that...
Splitgate, which is Halo, but with portals.
Exactly. It's all very confusing.
It really is.
Games should just be numbered. This is game number 553. Oh, okay.
This
cool.
is the only Fortnite and will forever be the only Fortnite. Anything else with the word Fort or Night, we can't have it. And I say that as a joke, but things like that have happened in the past, like with that fucking Mojang Scrolls game.
Oh, yeah.
Bethesda.
Yes, so I got past that puzzle. There was... I was thinking too hard about it. I was trying to figure it out, and I'm like... I was going all the wrong way about it. It was a lot easier than I was giving it credit for.
Yeah, I often find that's the case with those campaigns. You're either thinking not hard enough or way too hard.
Yeah.
No in between.
So I got past that one, and then I played like another hour after that, and I like that game a lot. I think that was, well, I think it's pretty cheap, but I mean I got a code for that, so I'm paying. But Yeah, I don't think it's
So,
too expensive.
influencer privileges, huh?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm
What's
just
the,
like
what's the sponsor code for this week?
super mega ultra influencer. I don't have a code. Sorry. I should get an epic gamer code. Huh?
You should get some kind of sponsorship.
Absolutely.
Who would sponsor us?
I don't think I can kill that guy. I'm trying to kill the good guys.
Don't do that, because then they'll start shooting us, and I don't need that in my life.
Oh, he didn't shoot at me. I'm almost out of ammo.
Don't worry, these guys will have ammo.
Yeah, I like Split a lot. I think it is very much just, you know, it's a game based on Portal.
Now, here's my question for the Cleaner and Split. What are they available on, and why is it only Steam?
Steam.
It's
They
only
are,
Steam?
yeah, they are, you know, cheaper indie games. So,
No, that makes sense.
you know, they're self-published. They're not, you know, put out by big publishers or anything. So, you know, you got to get Steam and get them there. But yeah, I think it's a well-made, you know, Portal-like, if that's a thing.
Sure. Like, lateral thinking puzzler.
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
they
That
did a good
sounds
job,
interesting.
and it's getting progressively more intricate, and they're adding like, you know, robots that shoot at you and stuff.
Oh. Just like in Portal.
Oh yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, how do I get? There we go.
Now press down.
Okay, watch me sweep.
Swap my deck.
There you go.
Ah,
Is this good? Does this
I'm
please you?
part of the owner class.
Anyway, that's the games we played this week.
I really wish I had more to contribute to this than just fucking Fortnite.
Well,
I will,
you know,
I will say this. Fortnite no build mode is at least not a pain in the ass. I played one match with like Rumble, just like a match, and it had building enabled, and it was just like fucking.
ugh, no.
There was
Gross.
just so much happening, and I was just like, what is going on? It was. I don't understand how some of those people fucking move like that. It's genuinely impressive, but also disgusting. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't like the building. I'm just glad they added a no build mode.
Yeah, it kind of does take a bit away like the most significant difference about the game.
Hey, do you like the color of my boat?
Oh god, my eyes! Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna top up our shield.
Wow, thank you.
Okay,
Let's talk about some news. Redfall and Starfield got delayed to 2023.
now, Redfall is the multiplayer immersive sim vampire game?
The Arcane game, yes.
Yeah. That's a shame, but I want that game to be as good as it possibly can, so, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair.
totally. I wonder if they will beat the amount of delays that Deathloop got.
Who knows? How many did Deathloop get by the end?
3, maybe?
That sounds correct. And obviously the other game, Starfield, being Skyrim in space,
Yes.
as far as we're aware.
As far as we're aware, yeah, that's the thing. It was supposed to come out this year, and we haven't even seen it, really.
Not really, no. There's been, like, 2 promotional trailers for it, and I don't think any of that actually showed any gameplay.
Some leaked screenshots, but it was basically just a dude standing out, like a dude in a
Like, there's a planet and a
Spacesuit.
spaceship.
yeah,
Really generic sci-fi shit.
yes.
Which, hey,
so-
I'm fine with that. Skyrim's really generic fantasy, and look, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, it's as long as it makes the games better, it's fine. But of course, as the internet is wont to do, people had to just complain and whinge about it and be like, "Well, why announce it and then delay it? You shouldn't have announced it so early or whatever."
Yeah, well, fucking stock. Look, stock owners need to know. Stockholders? Yeah, stockholders need to know about fucking shit that's in production so that they don't sell their stock because they don't think anything's fucking happening.
Why are you sitting in the back? Am I your fucking chauffeur?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Now drive, robot woman.
Yeah. Yeah, stockholders are a big part of why they announce games when they do.
Yep. And also, you want to get fans on board as soon as possible. And,
yeah.
There's a fine line between as soon as possible and too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Things like the new Mass Effect that will be coming out at some
NPC.
Point. That's been announced far too soon.
Oh, did you shoot him?
I sure did.
Why are you shooting him for? Yeah, I really wish people just understood why games get announced and delayed like they do, but
I wish people had a basic understanding of literally everything half the time.
True. I'm down.
What?
I'm down. Someone else shot me. Oh yeah, there's a non-NPC over there, I think.
No, we're getting out of here.
Alright.
I can't carry you, miss. I can't carry it for you, Mr.
Okay, I'm dead. Thanks.
No, I feel like this happens a lot.
That's a bummer, but, you know.
Oh fuck, there's someone on top of here!
Sure is. A couple of people just chilling.
Yeah, I've been lagging like crazy tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, it's probably because I'm recording this and also playing, and I think someone else in the house is streaming something.
That could make sense, yeah.
Australian internet held together by fucking duct tape and our collective hopes and dreams.
And what hopes and dreams they are.
Maybe
Silent
one
Hill's
day
coming.
I'll get
I don't
to
know.
look at buying a house.
Don't. Yeah. Come on. Be realistic here.
I can't.
Be realistic. Like my hopes and dreams for Silent Hill. Dusk Golem. He's been talking about a new Silent Hill for years. And today he posted some concept art and maybe a screenshot from a supposed Silent Hill that's in the works. He says there's 2 still being made.
I'm not sure I believe this.
Well, you know, you cannot believe it, but
you're right, I cannot believe it.
His post did get DMCA'd,
yeah,
which is a very big giveaway.
Some credence to it.
You know, if they just left it up and didn't say anything, then we'd just be wondering. But if someone actually says that's copyrighted work,
it's hard to deny that maybe something's happening. You're right. That is definitely a valid point. However, I'll believe it when I fucking see it. And even then, maybe not. At least for a little while.
Yeah. Yes, I would like another Silent Hill, please. Thank you.
It's been a while. Konami doesn't really release games anymore, and when they do, they're fucking shit shows.
I mean, I think 2020 was when the rumors started circulating that this was supposedly Sony making an exclusive Silent Hill, and we don't really know who's making it.
Yeah, and then there was that whole thing with that other game that you were really hopeful about.
Abandoned.
Speaking of, has that been abandoned?
It's dead. That thing's gone.
Now, is it dead because everyone thought it was Silent Hill, and the only thing that would have been worse for it than releasing and just being a bad game was for it to be a bad game, and also not be a Silent Hill at all?
That studio is very dodgy. They were very dodgy from the beginning. They put out like one game previously, and then there was like 2 or 3 games they announced that never saw the light of day. And yes, there were a lot of things a lot of rumors and things that they did that made it seem like maybe it was a bigger deal than it actually was, and I bought into it.
You sure fucking did.
Unfortunately.
You fool.
I know.
Now you're doing it again.
How
Except
dare
this
I
time
get
it's, like,
my hopes up
slightly-
for another Silent Hill?
Yeah, be realistic, dumbass.
God. What's next? Dino Crisis?
Yeah, no, never. Don't be silly.
No, never. Anyway,
Someone out there remembers Dino Crisis apart from you, surely.
you say that every week, but I swear, a lot of people know about Dino Crisis, god damn it.
I don't think that's true.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, more people know about Dino Crisis than they do about Spinal Tap, okay?
That's probably true at this point. When did Spinal Tap come out? Like, 84?
Oh god, I don't know. Maybe around there.
Like, at least 5 years before I was born.
At least.
Probably closer to 7 years before I was born.
They're making another one, apparently. They're making
Oh
a
god, you
sequel to
already
Spinal
jumped out.
Tap. Everyone? Yeah, I did, like, ages ago. They're making a second Spinal Tap. Everyone's coming back. The director, Rob Reiner.
That's fucking insane that everyone's coming back.
It's really... Yeah. It's kind of crazy that they're finally making another one.
We
there
just
was
in, like, the golden
fuck.
age of nostalgia becoming a thing again. Like, just big old nostalgia pops.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. It's always nostalgia. You want to make a new movie? Forget it. Just do a thing that you've done previous. What did you do? Like a movie 40 years ago? Fucking make another one.
I feel like the last few years in particular have been really heavy on this. Like, look at Spider-Man No Way Home. There's fucking 2 generations worth of Spider-Man films in that 3rd generation of Spider-Man film.
Yes.
And just years and years of memes poured into that shit. It's fucking... It's insane.
Top Gun, Maverick.
Fucking Top Gun. Ghostbusters.
Which, you know what? Heard today, Top Gun Maverick may be the movie of the year.
Really? I should
People's-
probably watch that first one.
Maybe I should too. I haven't seen the first Top Gun either. But people seem really fucking... They seem really impressed by the second one from the early screenings. So
Well, that's good to
that's
know.
cool.
I always like hearing about movies being good.
Maybe they
even
should
if
get
I
that guy-
really have no intention of seeing them.
Maybe they should get that guy to make another Tron. Huh? Let's do it.
Yeah, Tron's been on the back burner for a while.
They said they were going to... Well, I mean, they did
When
set up a
was-
third one at the end of Legacy, but...
When was Legacy?
Oh, like at least a decade ago.
Yeah, easily. We can get Daft Punk back and they can do some more music for it.
Oh, they're split up, but...
No, but they can come back together for this.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd be down for it.
Yeah, you would.
Oh god, that's you.
Sure is.
Fuck, why are you on fire?
I'm eating a fish. Oh, I want to eat a fish, but my shield's
Well, that
full,
makes
so you can
sense,
eat this
yeah.
fish.
Fish make you get on fire, that's obviously. Okay, I'll eat
I
the
bet.
fish. What does it do?
Gives you shield.
Thank you so much. When it was announced that Spinal Tap would reunite for one
yeah.
final
This-
concert, Marty DeBerge saw this as a chance to make things right with the band, who viewed This Is Spinal Tap as a hatchet job. So he left his position as visiting adjunct teacher's assistant at the Ed Wood School of Cinematic Arts in pursuit of film history.
Fuck.
That is the synopsis so far for this Spinal Tap sequel.
Well, I feel like they're definitely going for the same kind of tone. I think they're nailing it with that. I guess we'll have to fucking wait and see.
I guess so.
Do
We will
you
also have
actually remember anything from like this Spinal Tap?
Apart from like the amplifier going up to 11.
Yeah, that's like the one thing everyone remembers, and maybe
Oh,
if you're lucky, you remember "Tonight I'm Gonna Rock You Tonight" from Guitar
yes,
Hero.
but also fuck, what's it called? Stonehenge.
Oh, yep, yeah.
I mean, I've seen that movie a few times, but I haven't seen it for a while.
I don't think I've ever seen it in full, and I definitely haven't seen it in a while.
You gotta see it, it's great. But,
It definitely seems like my kind of thing, and now that there's a new one coming out, fuck, I may as well, right?
hell yeah. It's a great movie. But yeah, I haven't seen it for probably over a decade. Yeah, Dead Space, the remake.
Another old dead thing.
Another old dead thing that's
Revived.
coming back. Finally has a release date. Whether they'll make it, who knows?
Yeah. No one get mad when this gets delayed. Seriously. Fucking calm down.
January 27th next year is when they're aiming to have this game out.
That's cool and all, but the last, and maybe the only thing I've seen from this remake has been some, like, gun firing animations, and I'm not sold on what they've shown off.
So they put out that footage to show the lighting or the sound.
Oh, was that just for the sound?
Yes, so
Right.
they did a live stream or something just showing off the sound. That's all it was for. And people were like, "Oh, the shooting looks shit." Blah blah blah. Like, they're not showing the shooting.
I don't know that the shooting itself was shit, but the animations that they had in there, which are probably, in fairness, just placeholders,
Yeah,
were not evocative of what I would want from that kind of game.
this is why a lot of developers aren't
show
open about the development process, because a lot of people don't understand. Like, a lot of things get saved to the end of
Yeah.
the production cycle.
Totally. A lot of the polish doesn't go on until, like, a month, 2 months before it's out the door.
Yeah. So
And if I had known that that was just to showcase the sound, I would probably be less harsh on it. But I just saw the clip devoid of any context.
Party
and,
Royale Radio, the soundtrack
Yeah,
of being awesome.
I get it. But yeah.
I hope that game turns out to be really good, because, like, Mirror's Edge and Dead Space were two really bright spots in an otherwise very fucking EA catalog from 2006. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, what else was EA doing at that point? Battlefront? Fucking,
When did Need for Speed Hot Pursuit
not
come out?
Battlefield. The remake?
Yeah.
I want to say that was like 2000. I don't actually know if that was good, because I only ever played it on
So
Vita.
fair enough.
It was fine. It was fine on Vita.
Okay, all right. Hot Pursuit was good, and then what was the one after that?
I feel like Hot Pursuit was definitely way later than Dead Space 1.
I mean, they're it's still that generation.
Yeah, I guess.
Mirror's Edge.
Now,
Yeah,
with this Dead Space remake, have they said how faithfully? Oh, we're gonna make it. Spent too long digging around.
Sounds about right.
Do we know how faithfully they're sticking to, like, the Dead Space that there already is, or are they, like, taking that off in new directions? Is it
From the footage we've seen, I mean, like, that sound test footage is basically just a straight up recreation of a section of that game. So
we're looking at a one-to-one almost faithful remake?
it definitely seems that way.
I'm in for that. I honestly, I would be in for either, especially if they roll, like, a new spin to it. And
That game, I mean, that game controlled and played really well, so I don't think they really need to do much to it.
It still holds up, honestly.
Yeah,
I think the last time I
exactly.
played it was maybe 4 years ago. And, like, games haven't really gone that far in the last 5 years.
No.
And it held up then. I imagine it would still hold up now.
Yeah. It's a good playing game.
It's honestly kind of timeless.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, it may look a little bit rough now, but I think it's got a strong art direction for the most part.
Yeah.
and that works really well in its favor. Plus, you don't see a lot of like normal human faces, which is where games seem to age the worst most often.
Yeah.
Like you maybe see
Assassin's
Isaac's
Creed.
face once. Oh fuck me, that was
You want some
when those
bad
got
faces.
remastered. Those were really rough.
Yeah. Oh, they look worse in the remaster.
Yeah, because like you could see all the definition and their eyes look painted on. It was fucking
Oh
weird.
no.
Did you not see the Assassin's Creed like the Ezio edition?
No,
or Ezio collection
actually,
shit?
I think I have it, but I haven't played it.
I don't know if it's been updated. I think it has, but when that first came out, everyone was ragging on like some really noticeable NPC faces where their eyes look painted on. It's upsetting, to say the least.
Well then. Yeah. But graphically, Assassin's Creed does not hold up. But,
There's a few places where it's fine, but yes. I feel like those first few games could use a remake if they're going to do one, but I don't think they're going to because they've moved so far away from what those games are that the franchise is practically unrecognizable.
they don't care about remaking the ones that don't play like the new ones.
Yeah, the new ones are easier to monetize.
Oh, God. Yeah, true.
I wish I was joking.
I know. I wish you were too.
Shit, we got a person. We got a Moon Knight, I think.
Moon Knight! I can't shoot through that. That's really dumb. It's really dumb you can't shoot through those bars.
Oh no, it's not Moon Knight, it's Kylo Ren. Ah! I was never prepared. He's still in that room.
Does he have a lightsaber? I'm dead.
Oh, fucking ruined you. I at least got some good hits in.
Hey, we got 12th.
Yeah.
That's a number for not really
is.
playing.
What are you... I'm playing my heart out. What are you talking about?
Oh, I was too busy talking and reading all the stuff.
It truly is a nightmare here.
Speaking of nightmares, David Cronenberg expects revulsed walkouts of his new movie.
That movie looks gross as shit, man. I fucking
It
love
sure
it.
does.
Deeply upsetting.
Crimes of the Future is David Cronenberg's new movie. David Cronenberg made The Fly and oh god, what else? Existenz and History of Violence and Eastern Promises.
Now,
made some good movies.
Does the prospect of chest pockets sound like an appealing thing
Oh
to you?
god, it's so...
With zippers?
Oh fuck.
It's,
And then
like I feel like I'm having a minor anxiety attack just thinking about it. It's really gross, but fuck, it's cool looking.
So David Cronenberg was interviewed by Deadline about his new movie, and he says there are some very strong scenes. I mean, I'm sure that we will have walkouts within the first 5 minutes of the movie. I'm sure of that. Some people who have seen the film have said they think the last 20 minutes will be very hard on people and that there'll be a lot of walkouts. Some guy said that he almost had a panic attack.
Oh my god.
And then he talks about expecting walkouts at Cannes, which has happened before.
I was going to
People
say,
have-
this has definitely happened before. I'm sure it has.
Yeah. He said it's a very special thing. People always walk out, and the seats notoriously clack as you get up because the seats fold back and hit the back of the seat. So you hear clack, clack, clack.
Amazing.
Whether they'll be outraged the way they were with Crash, I somehow don't think so.
It was Crash just because it was offensively bad.
No, you're thinking of the bad Crash.
Oh, fuck. There's another Crash?
There's another Crash, which has a scene where somebody has sex with someone's missing leg.
Oh, what? 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 No!
Like they've had their leg amputated, and someone has sex with the leg.
No! That can't be. Surely not.
It's like, yeah, people.
I don't
It's
believe
people,
that for a second.
It's about people who are like into like amputees and stuff.
I mean, like, whatever floats your boat, but Jesus fuck.
Yeah, that's a movie that he made. Anyway, the trailer looks cool, but looks fucking weird, and
And it's
yeah,
got a pretty fucking stacked cast, if I remember right.
really good cast, and it just looks fucked up. And David Cronenberg hasn't made a fucked up movie in a while, so it looks like he's just going balls to the wall.
I mean, how old is he now? This may be the last fucking real gross thing he gets to do.
Maybe he is making it. He's already planned another movie already. What that one's about, I don't know.
I have a tank.
So. Oh, cool. I have nothing, and I saw a person, but luckily they were running the other way. Now I have a blaster. Oh, no, there they are. And now I'm down. AMC are making an Alan Wake TV series. Remedy...
I like TV.
Yeah, same. Remedy's been trying to get a show made for a few years, and it's finally happening by the looks of it.
Good for them.
Yeah, that's cool.
They've always had their one of their feet in live action production.
Oh yeah, Quantum Break was like their, weird thing that they made that was like
They definitely tried.
Part show and part game.
And all just kind of rough.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Oh, before... did you have anything else to add about this Alan Wake TV series?
Not really. Just that it's being made, and what's his name? Sam Lake seems pretty happy about it.
Oh, cool. Well, before we move on from film and TV news, I want to talk a little bit about they/them.
Oh yeah,
because fuck me, that's a really great title for this movie, which is about a gay conversion therapy camp. It's about teens being sent to one of these awful camps and being worked on by the staff there, one of which is Captain Bacon.
Yes.
And their methods get increasingly more intense and awful, and also there's just the serial killer somewhere on the set.
It's being called a conversion camp slasher.
It is also been described as a queer empowerment story.
Sure.
Which, I mean, that makes sense. Horror's always been good for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the fucking name they/them is
Yep.
so fucking good. Holy shit. Whoever came up with that name deserves 5 raises and a year's worth of paid vacation.
It's very good. It's like, yeah. It's the perfect... You can't get a more perfect name except for maybe Bride and Seek, which they do not go with for that.
For this movie?
No, for... What's that movie called? Ready or Not?
Oh, Ready or Not.
Bride and Seek would have been a way better name.
It's definitely a name.
It's better than Ready or Not.
Yeah, it might be a bit much though. And this is coming from the guy who pitched Fast 10, your seatbelts for Fast 10. So just keep that in mind. I fucking love me a goofy ass, fantastic pun name for a film.
I'm jumping.
Bride and Seek?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit much. But it kind of works for that movie, I guess. I don't know. I'm coming around to it.
It does.
Not that it matters anymore. They didn't go with it.
That movie's fun and goofy.
It's pretty
name. That's a good name. Finally, in news, rest in peace, Codemasters Cheshire.
Now, which Codemasters was that? Apart from the one in Cheshire.
I mean, it's that one.
What did they make?
Oh, you want me to look up what they made? God.
I'd like some information so I can, mourn them properly.
Alright, hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal this chest out from under you while you look at stuff.
Which games did they make? Oh, okay. So it's the It's the ex Sony Liverpool. It's ex Evolution.
Right.
So MotorStorm and Drive Club
Oh, well, rip them. I actually do like those guys. Well, not
and
Drive Club.
Dirt 5 and Onrush.
I liked Onrush. Onrush was fine.
Dirt 5's good.
But I mean, they're not dead. They're just getting a rebrand, right?
Yes. So they're being incorporated into Criterion. So they're a second Criterion studio now, and they're working on the new Need for Speed with Criterion.
Maybe that's not the remake that was in that EA listing, was it?
No, because there was a separate.
There's an actual announced Need for Speed game.
Yeah. Well, you know, they've announced it as so far to say there will be a new Need for Speed this year. What it is, no.
There is always going to be a new Need for Speed every year.
No, the last one came out in. Oh, when did the last one come out? A few years ago.
I don't know, man. I stopped paying attention
They
to them after a while.
they took time off because they were like, you know what, these games aren't going anywhere.
I thought you were going to say these games are bad, and I was going to be like, how dare you? Even though I kind of agree.
Yeah, so Heat was the last one, came out in 2019. So
It's bad that I don't even remember which one Heat is. I don't even know if I played it. I do like me a Need for Speed.
it had like a you could go out at the day or the night, and
Is this the one that had like a kind of Fast and Furious storyline to it? Where you were doing like heists and shit? Am I remembering that right?
No.
Was there a
Definitely
Need
not.
for Speed that had that?
I feel like, I mean, there was one where you drove across country. But that was ages ago.
Because that was the Run, right?
Yes.
Yeah, not the Run. I remember the Run.
Oh, you might be thinking of. Are you talking about the recent one with the FMV in it?
Maybe?
Because that was just like Need for Speed. That was their like reboot.
Okay. They really don't make this easy.
No. Definitely not.
I'm only getting older and less like mental acuity as I get older. I just I need as much help as I can get.
Anyway, I'm hoping it's closer to an underground style game, but I mean, Criterion haven't made a fucking game in ages, so I don't know what they're doing these days.
I'd be into an underground.
There's someone there. How do you tag?
Left on the D-pad.
Left on the D-pad.
And if you're aiming,
Oh. Well, he's gone.
he's
What do I
behind
do
you.
now? Well, I mean, from my end.
I got him. I
And
got
then
him.
I jumped. Good job. I jumped down and then lost all my health. So that was.
Hell yeah. Well, there's a med
Clever.
kit over here.
Oh, I have one anyway. Never mind.
I mean, use it and then use it again, I guess. I don't know how
guess
much
so.
those actually recover. Yeah, I'd be down for another underground type racing game. I would be more into a Most Wanted, like a proper Most Wanted, not like the one that we got, which was fine, I guess.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that.
Like I said, it was fine. It had fucking nothing on the old 2005 Most Wanted. That game.
That was
fucking
their.
rocks.
That Most Wanted was like their like, well, we're not allowed to make another Burnout Paradise, so I guess we'll just do this.
Honestly, I know everyone loves Burnout Paradise. Need for Speed Most Wanted is my Burnout Paradise.
Oof.
I mean the original Most Wanted, not the remake.
Oh, right, okay.
The one
Fair
with
enough.
the fantastic soundtrack and the chase breakers where you could drive into shit and knock it onto cop cars. And there were fucking boss battles. You could take their cars. It was great.
All right, yeah, that is pretty good.
I'm a
Burnout
fucking
Paradise is better.
absolute sucker for narratives in games that don't need them, and racing games with a fun narrative are like the pinnacle of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Yeah, that's.
I like
fun.
racing games where you just drive around and do shit.
I can appreciate that. I get bored real quick.
Fair enough.
Which, I mean, I'm obviously not the person that's
As
going out and
someone
buying
who likes collectathon type games like Spyro, that's
Yeah.
right up my alley because it's
yeah,
like
I can see how that would appeal to you.
yeah, like just drive around, drive through all the gates, drive through all the billboards.
Hey, can we eat this fish?
Stop trying to get me to eat fish.
Yeah.
I don't,
Eat the fish.
I don't want to eat the fish.
Eat the fish!
I can't anyway.
Do it!
My health's already full with this fish. Hang on.
No, this fish. Eat
Okay,
that
well.
fish. Swap it out.
Alright.
Now eat it.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh god. I'm tripping out, man.
Also, there's a potion up here if you want it.
Alright. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, anyway, it sucks for them, but I guess it's also kind of cool that they're being incorporated into...
At least they're still alive.
Yeah, exactly.
It could always be worse. Oh,
Always
actually,
worse.
I may not have played a lot this past week, but I have actually read something, and it's kind of in that frame of it could always be worse in the video game industry.
Mm-hmm.
I started reading Press Reset, which is
Oh.
one of Jason Schreier's books. Schreier?
Yep.
Schreier?
Schreier, I believe.
And it's all about video game studios getting fucking closed, projects going under, people losing their jobs, people being amalgamated into different teams. It's all very fucking insane and depressing. I'm only one chapter into it so far. That's the Warren Spector.
Oh god, that was bad.
Disney Epic Mickey chapter, and it's a fucking wild ride, to say the
Yep.
least. If you're a reader, I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a good read, but just prepare yourself for that. It's you don't leave reading that book with a lot of faith in the industry.
I want to read it, and I don't read much, but I do want to read that.
It does make me want to check out his other book, which I think just follows more of a generic game dev cycle.
Right.
Like how the fuck a game's made, kind of thing.
I'd like to know that too.
But yeah, good book, worth checking out. That is a thing that I did this week.
We're in the top 25.
Oh shit! And I've got an elimination. It's fucking Christmas.
More NPCs.
It makes me wonder if that guy that I eliminated had a teammate who's now just hunting us.
It's possible.
It's probable. Eat this fish.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, don't actually, because I don't think you can.
Small fry. What the fuck?
I'm just giving you more shield.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just giving you more shield, don't worry about it.
I will say I don't have any sound from the game, so...
I know, same. I'm playing on mute.
Okay, alright.
Which it's definitely affecting our ability, even though
That's
we're not
true.
that good to begin with. It's
Yeah.
really hard to know when people are sneaking up on you.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you
that's...
can't fucking hear them.
Alright, I guess we're driving this, are we?
You're damn straight we are.
All
Hop
right.
in, loser. We're going shopping.
Go, go, go. That's all the news this week. I didn't get any... Hang on, I'll bring up the releases. I don't know if there's anything coming out next week.
I'm not sure that there is. So Lauren normally updates the calendar in our on our wall.
Mm-hmm.
Significant releases that we're interested in. I don't think there is that much. Or we just completely missed it.
Let's see.
I definitely missed that Evil Dead game coming out until earlier today when you said we were playing. I was like, oh, that's the thing.
You missed it even though I mentioned it on the show last week?
Yes. Yes, I did. Sorry, do you think I retained
Son
knowledge
of a
from these?
bitch! God damn it.
Aaron, if I retain knowledge from these things, I think I'll just lose more brain cells than I already have.
That's true.
I don't think I can
That is
afford
true.
to do that. At a certain point,
No.
I'll stop remembering how to breathe.
I don't blame you. There's nothing really. Nothing big anyway.
No movies, no
Well, I was talking about games. Let's look at movies. Movie releases.
Surely there's got to be something. Or are we in that time of the year?
It could be that
Oh,
time.
I see a person. Well, I saw a person just die, which means there's a person around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Okay. Drive through the building. That's what I do.
I did it.
Good job.
Thank you. What the fuck happened there? What the fuck happened there?
What did happen?
Oh,
Wasn't
someone-
looking.
Kill the enemy girl. Avenge me.
Nah. I ran out of ammo for that one gun. It doesn't retain many bullets.
Sure doesn't. Well, that worked out pretty well. We died. I don't think there's much left of the podcast.
I don't think so. I can't find any.
Which
Any
is my
movie
way of saying that was
releases?
totally intentional. I meant to die there. Because
Exactly.
we're finished now.
Good timing.
Yep. We did it.
We did it.
team.
May. Firestarter. When does Firestarter come out? Nope. Firestarter
That's part
came
of
out.
the like 2D
this week.
platforming game with the fire physics.
It's the movie
Oh, I was thinking
with the
something
girl
completely different.
who sets
Oh,
things
the
on fire.
fucking Stephen King one. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right, I get you. Nice.
Yeah. No movies this week. Not until Maverick with the week after.
And then nothing till 4.
Which actually comes out the same day as the Bob's Burgers movie.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Should watch more Bob's Burgers.
I feel like I should too. Like, I liked what I've seen of that show, but it's not something I've gotten into.
I enjoy it. After long stretches, it gets a bit much, I feel. Alright, well, that was
I feel like I could definitely watch that more than I could Family Guy.
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%.
Well, this has been an eventful podcast in that we didn't win at all,
Yep.
but we did talk
Who-
about things.
Could have possibly seen that coming. And hopefully this plays well for either video or radio. And one of our demographics is getting a good show out of this.
We'll see. I don't know.
I doubt it.
This is
Wouldn't hold my fucking breath.
This is just a test. This is a work in progress.
Yep.
We'll see you next week when we play Splitgate, huh? Yeah? Huh?
Absolutely not. I quit
Oh,
the podcast. I'm sorry. I
Fuck's
gotta.
sake.
I had to let you know.
God damn it. We'll play Knockout City.
No.
No, we won't because no one else is fucking playing it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Good luck getting the game.
God damn it. I'm so pissed off that that game just fell off.
But at least people are still playing Splitgate, right?
That's true, they are. Thank
Even
fuck
after
for
they
that.
said that they wouldn't, and after they said that they'd delete it.
Yeah, and they went up like another 30 levels from when they said they would quit. And
What do you get on a level up?
just the satisfaction of seeing the number go up.
That's the worst.
Cause I I mean I maxed out the battle pass, so I don't get anything from that.
And was the battle pass even worth it? Did you get anything cool in that?
Oh fuck no, no. But I did get the satisfaction of getting all 100 levels in the battle pass, so you know, there's that. The cosmetic. I've told you. I've said this a million times. The cosmetics in that game are not good.
No, yeah, I need you to like state it for the record on some sort of recording.
I will say this. I will say what's good about Fortnite is that you get wraps and you can just apply them to all the weapons and stuff. Where in Splitgate you have to unlock them for each individual weapon.
Ugh. I don't remember that at all. That's awful.
Yeah. So if you want like the gold gun with the golden skeletons on it, you got to unlock that for each gun.
Who would ever think that that was a good idea?
I don't know. It's not great though.
No, it's not. Splitgate's bad.
No, it's good to play, but
Yeah.
you know, it's the other
Look,
stuff.
If we had like a tail of tape kind of thing for Fortnite and Splitgate, I feel like Splitgate would lose in almost every category except for fun to play solo.
Yes. Well, not even so. You can play it however you want.
I know, but like, I can have fun playing Fortnite with friends, but that's not Fortnite's fault that I'm having.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
I
No,
can
you're
play
right,
Splitgate
yeah.
with friends and have fun, and have done so in the past. But I can
Yeah.
play Splitgate alone and probably still have fun.
Yeah.
This
If you're as good as me, are you as good as me?
that's a loaded question, and I'm not sure you want the answer to that.
Hey, we played Splitgate together that
Yeah,
one
and
time.
I did better than you in a couple of rounds, and I did worse than you in most rounds. It's to be expected.
So imagine
That was,
that.
my one and only time playing the game.
So imagine that, but I'm like an extra 200 levels from where I was.
Sickening. Disgusting. Makes me want to vomit.
Well, on that note, while you run off to vomit, we'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for listening or watching. See you or hear you again. We won't hear you. You'll hear
I won't
us.
see you either.